There's been some confusion over making sandwiches. Well, of course, you know I'm tired, but you know I'll rise above it, for I know that's how you want me to respond, yes. Welcome, family, to another episode of Feed Me with Dawn Bunmaster Chef, your favorite Philly John, aka the Quarantine Cook, here for another episode of sandwich making, of drink making, and as you can see, the theme this week is Wicked! Wicked! One of my favorites. I love the show just so much, and I'm sure you do too. And we have some amazing snacks and beverages to go along with this theme this week. But first, let's have a little chat. Get your drinks close, get your snacks close, and let's just talk about it. Like, it's been a week, family. Yes, it has. We've been going through a lot together. We've been getting through it as best we can. So I just want to talk about how it's interesting. I planned to do this week for Wicked a long time ago, before, the things hit the fan. I was like, I want to do this. Got the costume together, decided on a sandwich and all of the things. And then today came, and if you saw my post, I said I have to push myself to get through this because I'm just feeling the weight of all of the things that are going on. And I'm sure you guys are as well. But I thought, wow, this is like really cool that I picked this show and picked Elphaba, and she is green, a different color from everybody else in the show. She was, made to feel bad about herself because she looked different and she acted different from everybody else. She was made to seem like the bad guy. They made her out to be the evil, wicked witch and all these things. But she overcame it. She triumphed. That's what we're doing. We're going to triumph. We're going to have some joy. I feel happy to be with you guys. I feel happy to share this with you guys. I'm excited for this sandwich. I'm excited to know what you guys are doing. What are you drinking? What are you eating? Talk to me about it. And of course, I hope that you will decide to maybe make this drink, maybe try this sandwich, put your own spin on it, and let's see what happens. Love you guys for listening. Let's get started. Woo! All right. We're going to start with the beverage because that's what I'm feeling in my spirit to do this week. Let's just do it. We have some fancy magical things. Let's bring it all over. Now this week, we're going to do something a little bit different. Like usually I'm just kind of throwing stuff together, having a little fun with it. But this week, she's more of like, a fancy little situation, a little craft cocktail for the people, if you will. Let's get all our things here. We've got like measurements and whatnot. So let's just see. Let's see how it goes. Don't judge me if I mess it up because either way, this drink is going to be delicious. So, of course, because this week's theme is Wicked, what are we going to make? Green elixir, family. That's what we're doing. Okay. Let's do two at a time. First thing we're going to do, we've got some honey. Now, I have raw honey, fresh from the Amazon.com because that's where I find it. She ships easy. She's a little bit less expensive. So I got two of these bad boys for maybe like $14. So that was cool for me. I use it in my smoothies and whatnot. And I like the fact that she's like raw and unprocessed. So we're getting fancy for our cocktail. So this is going to be 2 teaspoons. And I'm just going to use this guy because I'm going to need our actual measurement teaspoon in a second. So let's put our sifter over here. And we're going to get 2 little heaping teaspoons in our fancy glasses. Now let me just talk about my little clearance glasses. These bad boys, first of all, you probably can't even tell, but they are iridescent. They're like my favorite thing because they remind me of maybe nail polish when the salons open back up. That'll be exciting. You know how I feel about that. These bad boys were $2 on clearance at the Wegmans. Now I can share this with my family because y'all won't judge me. I love them so much. And this is like a debut of these glasses for you guys, just for you. All right, let's get another heaping teaspoon here into the glass. You know, I'm so fancy with it. I'm so specific. All right, let's do 2 more for the other glass. Get you in there. 1 more situation. Okay. Showam. There we go. All right, we don't need you anymore. And now we're going to do 1 tablespoon of hot water in each of these guys. And I'm getting cute with it. We're going to measure it out. We're going to do it. Now, you know what I won't be measuring is the rum. We always eyeball the alcohol. If you know me, you know that's how I do things. So we're going to stir it up and let the honey kind of melt in the hot water and just thin it out a little bit so that when we put the rest of our ingredients, that she will mix up real nice. Yep, she's melting down. She's breaking down. Okay, that's cute and delish already. Here we go. Let's get this going. How's she doing in there? She good? Yep, she's breaking down, thinning out. I hope I start to thin out before I see you guys in real life person. Like the theme of thinning out. Let's get rid of the hot water. We're done with her. Let's just put her over here. So now we're going to put what? Some matcha in our drinks. Now, if you're fancy, you might say matcha. I'm not as learned and scholarly in the things of these fine herbal powders. So we're going to say matcha for this here show, this here live. I got this also from Wegmans. It's Rishi, possibly Rishi brand, but you know, whatever you like to do with it. And because we are so fancy, you've got to sift it. So we're going to put this little bad boy over here, and it's turning me green, but that's real on brand right now, isn't it? All right, so we're going to do a teaspoon of the sifted matcha per glass. All right, let's do precisely that. Precisely. Let's put her over here. All right, let's get her in. There we go. I'm so fancy. Look at me making cocktails like I'm legit. And let's do it again for this side. 1 teaspoon. Get her there. I'm so excited for this because this is like different for me, guys, because it's not fruity. I like herbal things though. That's my jam. Like scents, candles, perfume, all of the things, even cocktails. I'm definitely less of a sweet cocktail girl, even though I've been doing a lot of fruit cocktails for you guys. But I do like herbal beverages, and so this will be fun. Let's get rid of her and pack you up. Thank you, Matcha, for doing what you needed to do for us. And we're going to mix that with this honey water that we have going. All right. Ooh, she's turning a nice, like, pine, deep, dark green. Yes. Let's get you. Ooh, I feel like a witch. This is so fun. Yeah, don't tell Umi, I definitely wanted to be a witch growing up. I mean, like, I kind of am. I put a spell on you. No, I have not been drinking yet. Don't you judge me, family. All right. Oh, that looks interesting. Look at that. Yeah, that's cool, right? She's like a deep, dark situation happening there. All right, so now that we have that nice and mixed and it's oriented into the other thing, we've made like a whole little situation here. Hold on, we have to get every last little bit of the goodness. Let's just get that drip. Last little bit. There you go. Okay, so now we've got some fresh mint and some fresh lime. I am going to take about like, give or take about 5 sprigs for each glass. You know, but who's counting? We like it minty and fresh. Who doesn't like a fresh breath with their cocktail? What? All right. Oh, wait. She can go in here. There we go. And then we're going to take 2 fresh lime wedges, and that's going to go in each one. We're going to juice them. Shawam, bam, bam. There's an... Oh! Don't go. Runaway lime. Man down. Yes, these are actually doing the thing. Sometimes limes can be tough to juice because they're not as like juicy as lemons, which is why when I get a Grey Goose on the rocks, we like a little lemon or a little orange. Don't tell anybody, but they're just juicier. That's why I like them better. All right, so we've juiced 2 wedges apiece, but then also we're going to put 2 wedges in each glass, 2 fresh unsqueezed wedges for the muddling. Bam, let's get her out of the way. We're going to take our little fancy muddler here, and we're just going to mash it and break it up a little bit to get the oils and the flavor out of that mint, and squeeze more juice out of that lime. Yes. Okay, because this is giving you minty, citrusy, mojito realness, family. Okay, there we go with that. And now you know what's finna come. The good. We're gonna use a little white rum and get her together. Now, of course, the actual recipe does call for measuring out the rum. But guys, come on. If you've been with me these last few weeks, this last month, you already know what it is. Eyeball that sucker. Just do it till you feel good about it, you know? That's what I just did. And then we're gonna, okay, hold on. We're gonna get a little ice. We're gonna have her on deck. Let's have our ice cubes on deck. Or we're gonna give this a nice little spin, a little stir to just integrate all these things together. This is pretty. I like her. Green is my favorite color. You might not know that about me. We've learned something new today already. Green is my absolute favorite color. So like, yeah, I am living for this cocktail right now. So we just want to give it another good mix to make sure everything is all one big happy family in these glasses. Let's do that. And now we're going to get our little ice cubes. And I love these big giant ice cubes. Oh no, you want to be cute? Okay. Guess what? We're multitasking. We're going to get the big boys. So I love these big ones here because I'm an ice kind of girl. It's something about the jiggle in the cup. I need my cup to jiggle. Iced coffee, cocktails, a glass of water. I need the jiggle. So I like these because they don't melt so fast. And I know that they're for like whiskey and Manhattans and all those fancy things that the grown-ups drink. But I like them in everything. So we're going to put one in there. We're going to get one in here. Thank you, ice cubes. You've done us a service. Thank you, tongs. I know you weren't prepared because we're using you later. But we support you. Nope, I'm messing up. You go on top. All right. Now, guys, for the very last step, sometimes I forget the soda. Sometimes I do, but I didn't today. The soda never likes me. Never. Like, seriously, Polar Club soda, you're showing off in front of all of my friends? It's okay. Let's get cleaned up. Live theater, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Polar, what you trying to do? You done showing out and singing in front of all these people? I don't even get to sing in front of my friends, but you want to do it? We're going to sneak. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, she's trying to get bad. That's okay. Yep. That's okay. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Family and friends are better. Here we go. So we're going to top her off. Ooh, look. Yes. All right, let's get you together. So good. Oh my gosh. And then, product placement, let's get our straws together. I have an amazing team. It does indeed take a village. My village of one is the best. All right, village, come on through. Have your cocktail. Salud. Family, have yourself some green elixir. Well, she's pleasantly surprising. Yeah, it's like the matcha is like giving it like an earthy tea kind of feel. Wait, I feel my alphabet slipping. Hold on, hold please. I'm gonna call y'all right back. There, wardrobe. Oh wait, no, we're not there. We will be one day. Yeah, so this is like interesting because there's a lot of different flavors going on. The honey doesn't make it too sweet, but it takes away the bitterness that you might get from the tea. I would love to make this and blend that and turn her into a frothy beverage. That would be fun. Okay. Oh, this is it, guys. The green elixir is a big hit here at Feed Me. I'm so excited. Let's put her to the side, and you know we're going to come back. We're going to revisit. Now let's get rid of the things. Okay, are you ready for the sandwich? We're going to call her on today, Defying Gravity. And away we go. We have for you, don't go, here we go, a plethora of fun ingredients. All the things needed to make something yummy and delicious. And for this one, I didn't go, sometimes I'll Google and like look up and see what would be interesting and how I can kind of flip it and switch it and make it my own. I was like, you know what? I want something that will literally defy gravity. So this is just off the cuff. I have ingredients that I thought would work well together. And if she topples over, it's okay, family. We're still going to eat it anyway. So let's get started. We have all the things. So this here is a home roasted turkey breast. Now, I talk about the Tillos all the time because I am staying in the Raw and Her section of the Northeast during quarantine, and they are an amazing Italian deli that has all of my needs. So this is their home roasted turkey breast that we're using. I've got a little Boston lettuce, a little red and green. We have some fresh mozzarella, because you can't say it without saying a fancy accent, even though I have to tell you, on those Food Network cooking shows, that gets on my last nerve. When everybody's talking all regular, and they're like, yeah, we're just going to do this, and then the mozzarella and the prosciutto. Child, that wears me entirely thin, but I just did it, so hopefully I don't wear you thin. We have horseradish hummus, bomb.com from Trader Joe's. It's their brand. It's amazing. We have, so this little fancy treat, she was just like on the end cap at the Trader Joe's, and I was like, wait a minute, let me go, hold on, let's back up. This is fermented jalapeno. So I don't know if the fermenting is going to make it more spicy, if it's going to relax the fire, but we're going to try it out, we're going to see. We also have tomato, cucumber, because we're doing it big, and I'm going to have a little surprise at the end, just to give it even more hype, just to do it. We have a fun marble pumpernickel, which I haven't had for quite some time, but I thought it would be aesthetically pleasing to do something a little different for this sandwich. So we're going to do it. We're going to do a little mix. And we have a little turkey bacon to go with our roasted turkey breast. So let's get that popping. Here we go. Literally, see what I did there? Bacon popping. We're doing it. Get the fires going. Our handy dandy skillet. Thank you, team, for the use of your kitchen and your skillet. There we go. You know, we like to start a little high just to make sure she gets where she needs to be. And with turkey bacon, I always put a little bit of oil. If it's pork bacon, like she's good. She's already juicy, but for the turkey bacon, we don't want it to stick. Maybe a little scotch more, maybe just a little bit. And family, I gave you like a full situation with the sweater and stuff because I wanted to like go with that Act 1 Wicked look. I'm hot. So we're just going to disrobe just a little bit so I'm more comfortable. I hope you enjoyed it and appreciated it. And there we go. Okay. All right, team. Is my green still there? Is she dewy? Is she okay? She's good. Okay. Here we go. We have some oil heated up. I can't even talk. Oh, we had a sip and I'm saying heated. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay. Let's get the bacon out here. Hello, turkey bacon. All right, how you feeling, oil? You ready to do some work? Because I'm ready for you. Okay. Let's put a couple slices on here. Oh, she's trying to sing. A little bit. I might have forced her hand at it, but it's okay. There we go. Move on down. Make some room. Okay. There. All right, let's turn her up because I think it's time. I think you're ready to put in the work. There. Okay. Thank you. We don't need you any longer. All right. Now let's get ready. Let's prepare over here. So we've got some beautiful Wegmans in-house marble pumpernickel. All right. Got to go to the front. I know I'm not doing this in order. Bread loaf. I apologize for making things uncomfortable. Okay. Get you back together. And just for funsies, I'm going to put this in the toaster oven. Just for a few seconds to warm it up. Warm it up, Don. I'm about to warm it up, Don. That's what I was born to do. Hey! Okay, Matcha. You are doing your job. Yes, you are. All right. So we're going to put it on toast. Start. There we go. Put you back over here. Yes. Now she is talking to us. Got this bacon doing its thing. All right. Let's give her some time. We're giving some time to the bread. So now I can talk to the people. How are you feeling, guys? What you doing? How's your week going? How's your weekend going? Like, I know we've been dealing with some stuff, right? We've had to be real grown up this week and like get through stuff. But, you know, maybe we need some time. Maybe we need a Matcha green elixir to help us get through. I just hope that I am giving you a little bit of joy, a little smile on your face, because just knowing that you're out there helps me. So thank you for that. This is truly delicious. I wish that Umi was into cocktails because I would totally make her one because she would like it and think it's pretty. But I have a story about that because, you know, Umi does not drink whatsoever, like even in the same room. She swears that being in the room with alcohol makes her tipsy. Don't tell her I told you. Don't tell her I told you. But I have a story for you a little later. Remind me that I have a story about her. Woo! Yeah, here we go. Okay. What you looking like over here, turkey bacon? Yes. You are singing a song and doing the dance. Now, the one thing about turkey bacon, I don't prefer to cook her real good and hard. I like pork bacon fried to a crisp. But you want it to be still a little bit flexible, especially because we're putting this on a sandwich. I don't want to make it super crispy and then it breaks up and gets crummy and stuff like that. So you don't want to cook her real hard. I know some of my family, as do I, like things fried hard. But in this case, we're going to go a little easy. Let me just bring it down a little bit. Okay. There we go. So I hear, family, that they are opening up the summer camps is what they're talking about. They're opening up the summer camps. They're going to try to do it. What are y'all doing for the summer? Because I'm nervous. I have a summer birthday. I like to be out in these streets. We like to go to the beach. We like to go to the happy hours. We like a little rooftop hangout. But I'm scared, guys. I feel like I'm going to let y'all go that first wave, and then I'm going to see how it works out. No shade. And then maybe we can go ahead and get to the beach and do what we want to do. But also it gives me time to thin out like my honey mixture. Because I'm not going to let anybody see me in a bathing suit before it's time. I will not disrespect my family in that way. No, 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 no. Yes, this bacon is right and ready. How are we doing? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy toasting! All right. Let's see. Guys, remember when we did that for New Year's and we thought this was our year? And in 2020 was like, hold my hand sanitizer. Okay. I think we're good. I think that this bacon is ready to rock and roll. Let's let you drain. Let's turn you off because I'll mess around and forget because that matcha has done its duty. It's due diligence if you're fancy and educated. Okay. So we've got a little turkey bacon. We're ready. We are ready. First layer, we're going to smash some horseradish hummus because you guys know, if you've been following me at all, that I like it spicy, I like it hot. Let's get you together. Any way that I can add some spice to my life and to my sandwiches, to my recipes, if you will, I do it. So this horseradish is going to get us right together. I love this little spreader. I just want to keep spreading. She's nice. Okay. Thank you, hummus, for doing your job. Let's put you over here. Let's have a little dab. I can't be dewy in front of my family. It's not sexy. All right. Let's put you over here. Okay. We want this first layer. Let's put you over here. We're going to do our turkey. And we're going to really pile it on because, like, we're grown. And you know, like I say every week, it's quarantine. There are no rules. Now, maybe in a month, there might be rules. But right now, forget about it. Just forget about it. Just layer it and stack it. Any old kind of way. There we go. Let's get this on. That's it. That's it right there. Let's get all these guys out of the way. Now, let's get our bacon. Thank you, tongs. We'll be needing you again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Turkey bacon. Now, there are some differences with turkey bacon, guys. The kind where it's like the color stripes. I don't know what that is. That's not turkey. And I'm not into it. I'm not about it. This one is like actual meat. So that's why we went with that. But like, if that's all you have access to is like the colored stripes, don't do it. Just go with the pork. It'll do you good. All right. I'm sorry, you little lonely last piece of bacon, but guess what? I'm gonna just have you by yourself. So you can go over here with the tongs. Now, let's get you. Wait, I keep losing the tongs, and we keep needing them. So let's do it. This is our fresh mozzarella. Don't you judge me, family. It gets crazy over here on Feed Me. Let's just fill her up. Do the do. Okay, now that's pretty. That's taking shape. Now, let's go with the cucumber. Because, you know, we like the spices of life, but also we need something to cool it on down. And that's what these bad boys are going to do. They're just going to give us something crisp, something refreshing. I'm excited that I actually like cucumbers these days because I didn't used to like them. But the sad part about this is I like cucumbers because I started drinking cucumber cocktails. And so I started getting used to the flavors. And you know what? I was like, okay, I can handle this in a salad. I'm a grown up. There. And so we have some crisp, refreshing cucumber. We've got some tomato because we're serving colors. We're doing the thing. Let's get this on here. Tomatoes. Also cool and refreshing. Let's do that. Hopefully you will stay up there and you won't show out like that club soda tried to play me. Okay, now for these bad boys, we've got fancy tongs for those. Thanks, Umi, for the use of your fancy tools. So on top of our cool and refreshing, we've got a little hot and spicy, because you know how I like to do it. And you know, if you want to skip this part, if you're not into it, that's fine. But I would say take a chance, hun. Who can tell me what movie that's from? Take a chance. I hope somebody knows. I hope somebody out there in Facebook Live world has seen that movie. I mean, I know y'all have. I hope you know it. All right, so we're just going to stack those puppies up there. I don't want to get too hyped with it because they will mess around and fall off and then I'll be sad about it. All right, let's get this out of the way because we don't need it anymore. Let's have our pretty and crispy and delicious lettuce. We're going to go for the tops because they're like fluffy and easier to eat. And I like the mix of colors. Oh, yes. My team. Yes. Umi story. So picture it. Mother's Day. We're at the Brazilian steakhouse. Don Bun, master stylist, master chef, singer, actor, mover, decides to order a strawberry basil caipirinha because that's my favorite. I love a caipirinha. Maybe I'll make that for you guys next week because I mean, it's a good time. And if you've never had it, you need to get into it. But that's like my signature if I'm somewhere Brazilian. So yeah, it's pretty. It's strawberry, it's earthy, it's basil, it's doing the things, right? So it comes to the table and it's a cart. They roll up the little cart and they make it for you on the spot. So it's fresh, juicy, delicious. It hits the table and Umi goes, that looks so good. And I'm like, you already know that you are not a drinker. You can have none. But you can look at it and you can love it from afar. So Umi goes, let me just like have a little sip. Maybe I can handle a little sip. Y'all know, family, if you know her and you're watching, you know she don't drink. And I knew it was a bad idea. She pulls it up to her face. When I tell y'all her lips touched the glass, it didn't even get none of the actual liquid on her mouth. It just reached her face. And she sat there, Donnie, I'm drunk. The room is spinning. I can't see. How am I can't walk. How am I going to get up from this table? Like, thank God dinner was done. Child, she lost her whole mind. I can't eat it. Oh my God. What was I supposed to do? What was I going to do? We all the way out Horsham somewhere in front of all these people. She can embarrass me on a drink that she didn't even actually drink. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like the room is spinning, like I can't even see. So I'm sitting here trying to enjoy my delicious strawberry basil caipirinha, and she is losing her entire mind. And I'm pretty sure that I have photo documentation because I absolutely took her picture in the midst of her chaos. I will post it as soon as I find it on this thread. Check on back this evening because I sure will. Don't tell her. Thanks. So we have our lettuce, and it's pretty and it's doing the thing. Let's get rid of you. Now guys, just because we wanted to do something different and we wanted to like hook it up and we wanted to defy gravity, the piece de resistance, hot wing chips, y'all. Now, of course, whatever sandwich you make, you can have whatever chips you like. But I like the spice. You know, I like a little fire. So I thought this would be just perfect. Now, the problem is, because we are already at the highest heights, let's see how this works. So I think the best bet is probably to stick it onto the hummus, and then we just gonna flip, whack. We just gonna eat a whack, and see how it goes. So don't judge me if this doesn't turn out as graceful as I want it to be, because most things that I do are not as graceful as I want them to be. But it's okay. Like, I know myself. I know who I am. And like, I'm cool with it. All right. So we just like covered the surface. We're not going to overdo it. Wish me luck. Okay. Now, is this, what is this? What is this? Okay. So we need to do her this way. We need to bring it around like this. And we just going to flip it. Just 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha! We did it! Woo! We did it. We're going to cut it, but almost. Wait a minute. We've got something else super cute. Umi has provided us with these adorbs little situations. Because I need it for this. But I am going to pop one in my drink at the end because it's going to be cute. So let's just do a situation here. Oh, look how cute. Okay. And a little situation there. I was going to say, don't play me, potato chips. I took a chance. I took a chance. All right. Is it going to happen for us? It will. Sometimes the bacon wants to get funny, though. Sometimes it does. I don't want to lose any of my ingredients because I want you to see what it looks like. See, the bacon is getting funny. That's okay. We're going to get all the way to the bottom. Where are you? Can I see you? I can. Okay. Oh, that was the toast that was trying to play me. Not today, toast. There we go. Let's show it to our family. Yes. Now, okay, we're just gonna shove those back behind. Okay. Say word. Hold on, because we need to clean it. We need to clean it up because I want you to see for real, for real. Yes. Yes. I'm the show you're looking for. It's May. It's May. So if you can't find me, look to this Facebook Live. Family, here we go. Defying gravity. There's a lot happening on this sandwich. A little home roasted turkey, a little turkey bacon, fresh homemade mozzarella, cucumber, tomato, Boston lettuce, horseradish hummus, hot wing flavored potato chips, marble pumpernickel toasted bread loaf, and this magical, ridiculously delicious matcha mojito, also lovingly known as green elixir. This has been so much fun. I mean, it was really fun getting into this little costume situation. Like, that was super fun. I hope you're enjoying that, because this here hat, she's sweaty because it wants to be summertime already, but I hope you enjoy it. Umi let me borrow her Wicked tee, her little throwback vintage tee. She's a little bit medium, but we went ahead and squoze on in. We've got my fun little striped Lucky knee sock popping with the bright orange Burke because they're fun. They're fun and entertaining. That's why we did it. And you, my family, thank you so much for joining on in. Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me a little bit of joy in this rough week, these dark times. We're going through a lot, but you're here with me, and I'm with you. I got your back. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are. No, that's real though. If you need me, I'm only a Facebook tag away. Come on through. I'll be here next week. Next Saturday, 5 o'clock. Come on and join me for another episode of Feed Me. New sandwich, new beverage, new costume, brand new Broadway themed show. We'll be right back here to give some joy to the world. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye-bye.